Every automaker loves pretending their compact SUV is ready to conquer the wilderness. Slap on some plastic cladding, raise it half an inch, add a trail badge, and suddenly it's supposed to scale Moab like a rock crawler. But here's the uncomfortable truth most brands don't want to admit. The vast majority of buyers don't actually want to drive on trails. They want to drive to them. And that single realization explains exactly why the 2026 Toyota RAV4 Woodland exists, and why it might be one of the most honest adventure SUVs on sale today. At first glance, the RAV4 Woodland looks like it should be tougher than it actually is. Chunky roof rails, all-terrain tires, squared-off styling details, and that rugged name all suggest something far more hardcore than reality delivers. But Toyota isn't confused here. This isn't an off-roader pretending to be a crossover. It's a crossover that finally admits what most outdoor-focused buyers really do with their vehicles. Bikes, skis, kayaks, camping gear, and long highway drives to trailheads matter more than rock crawling. And when you look at the Woodland through that lens, it suddenly makes a lot of sense. Mechanically, the 2026 Toyota RAV4 Woodland is nearly identical to the rest of the redesigned RAV4 lineup. There's no lifted suspension, no skid plates protecting vital organs, no locking differentials, and no special gearing. The one meaningful hardware change is its set of Dunlop Grand Trek AT30T all-terrain tires, which add about 0.4 inches of sidewall and bump ground clearance to 8.5 inches. Approach and departure angles improve by a single degree each. That's it. On paper, that sounds almost laughably mild. But then you look at what Toyota did focus on, and the strategy becomes clear. Straight from the factory, the Woodland comes ready for gear. Real gear, not marketing props. The roof rails aren't decorative, they're functional, and already fitted with crossbars for bike trays, ski racks, or cargo boxes. The 2-inch trailer hitch is standard, not an expensive dealer add-on, and while towing 3,500 pounds isn't the main mission, mounting bike racks or cargo carriers absolutely is. Toyota basically saved buyers hundreds of dollars and a weekend of accessory shopping. Then there's the feature that quietly sets the Woodland apart from almost every compact SUV on the market: onboard power. A household-style outlet in the cargo area pulls up to 1,500 watts directly from the hybrid system. That means you can run camp lights, charge tool batteries, power a fridge, or keep laptops and cameras alive without hauling a generator. For anyone who actually camps, skis, or spends time outdoors rather than just posting about it, this is a genuinely useful feature, and one almost no competitor offers. Powering all of this is Toyota's well-proven hybrid system, and it fits the Woodland's personality perfectly. The 2.5-liter Atkinson cycle 4-cylinder pairs with front and rear electric motors for a combined 236 horsepower. That doesn't sound thrilling, but the way the power is delivered makes all the difference. Electric torque fills in instantly, giving the RAV4 a confident shove off the line. In testing, it runs to 60 miles per hour in just over 7 seconds, which is more than quick enough for merging, passing, and climbing mountain roads loaded with gear. Fuel economy is where the hybrid really shines. Despite the added drag from the roof rails and the rolling resistance of all-terrain tires, the Woodland still returns an impressive 39 mpg combined. That's outstanding for an all-wheel drive compact SUV with this level of equipment. And if that's still not enough, Toyota will also offer a plug-in hybrid version with 324 horsepower and up to 49 miles of electric-only range, which could make the Woodland even more appealing for buyers who split time between city commuting and weekend escapes. The all-wheel drive system itself is typical Toyota: smart, efficient, and largely invisible until you need it. In normal driving, the rear motor only engages when slip is detected, maximizing efficiency. Switch into trail mode and the system sends power to all 4 wheels under acceleration, loosening traction control just enough to claw through mud, sand, snow, or loose gravel. No, it's not meant for extreme rock crawling, but on snowy roads, icy trailhead parking lots, and rough forest service roads, it feels composed and confident. It will take you farther than most people realistically want to go in a vehicle this size. On pavement, the RAV4 Woodland drives like a RAV4. Steering is light and predictable, body control is tight, and the SUV feels stable and easy to place. The Dunlop all-terrain tires don't dramatically ruin the on-road experience, which is important because most Woodland owners will spend far more time on asphalt than dirt. That said, ride quality remains one of the RAV4's biggest weaknesses. Sharp bumps, broken pavement, and expansion joints all make their presence known, sometimes harshly. This isn't unique to the Woodland, it's a long-running RAV4 trait, but the stiffer tires don't help. Anyone considering one should absolutely drive it on the roughest roads near them before committing. Inside, the Woodland continues its function-first approach, though not always gracefully. The cabin is durable, easy to clean, and clearly designed for muddy boots and dusty gear. Hard plastics dominate, Soft-Tex faux leather replaces real hide, and the color scheme sticks to grays and blacks with a few red-orange accents that try, and mostly fail, to add excitement. It doesn't feel premium, especially at this price point, but it does feel honest. Mud wipes off easily, the all-weather floor mats and cargo liner come standard, and nothing feels precious. Technology is solid, if not flashy. The 10.5-inch touchscreen is smaller than what you get in higher trims, but it's responsive, logically laid out, and integrates Toyota's improved infotainment system. The multi-terrain monitor camera system is genuinely useful when navigating tight trails or parking in snowy conditions, even if it's not something most owners will use daily. Space is good, with plenty of room for passengers and gear, reinforcing the Woodland's role as an adventure companion, rather than a luxury statement. Styling is subjective, but the Woodland definitely makes its intentions known. Matte gray wheels, blacked-out trim, squared-off LED fog lights, and a blocky front fascia give it a purposeful, utilitarian look. It's not elegant, and it doesn't try to be. Think of it less like a rugged off-roader and more like someone who wears their hiking jacket everywhere, even to the grocery store. You know exactly what they're about. Pricing starts at $41,350, with very few options beyond an $850 moonroof. That positions the Woodland toward the upper middle of the compact SUV segment, and it's not cheap. For the same money, buyers could look at a Subaru Forester Wilderness or even stretch toward a base 4Runner. But none of those alternatives offer this exact mix of efficiency, hybrid power, factory-installed adventure hardware, and everyday usability. And that's really the key takeaway here. The 2026 Toyota RAV4 Woodland isn't trying to impress hardcore off-roaders. It's targeting people who bike on weekends, ski in winter, camp occasionally, and spend the rest of their time commuting, road tripping, and living normal life. It's built for trailheads, parking lots, forest roads, and snow-covered highways, not for rock gardens and bragging rights. You could absolutely build something more capable, starting with a regular all-wheel drive RAV4 and better tires, but you'd lose the convenience, the warranty-backed integration, and the thoughtful details Toyota baked into this package. Like many successful Toyotas, the Woodland isn't about how it drives so much as what it enables you to do when you arrive. In a segment full of vehicles pretending to be something they're not, the RAV4 Woodland stands out by being refreshingly honest. It won't conquer the wilderness, but it will get you there efficiently, comfortably, and fully prepared. And for most buyers, that's exactly what they want.